1918. Due to the conclusion of the war to end all wars, November 11th became a universally recognized day of celebration. The day was originally declared Armistice Day, 8 years after the end of World War I, and honored only the veterans of World War I. Then in 1954, after World War II and the Korean War, this day of observance was renamed Veterans Day to honor all veterans who served our country in war and defended democracy. So, choir, Song for the Unsung Hero. choir. Thank you, Mr. Black. Next, we will have the posting of the colors. Presenting the flags this morning are members of the Mohican War veterans and members of the Davenport Lang American Legion Post of Bowler. Please stand for the presentation of the colors. The Panther Drum Group will play a veteran song as the colors are posted. Next, our first and second graders are taking the stage here, and again, under the direction of Mrs. Abel Black, will now perform A Grateful Nation. Thank you, kids. Great job. At this time, I would like to welcome Bowler Middle and High School Principal, Mr. Brian Gleason, to reflect upon the Pledge of Allegiance.
From the first day we enter school, Bowler Panthers recite the Pledge of Allegiance over 1,000 times. The Pledge of Allegiance is not a bit of poetry or a bunch of words to be mindlessly repeated. Rather, it is a profound statement of commitment to our country and its core values. I would like to take this time to look closer at what each part of the pledge signifies. Our flag is the symbol of the country we call home. It represents the democratic ideals that unite us. Therefore, we pledge allegiance to the flag. Of the United States of America, from sea to shining sea, this is our shared homeland, a collection of diverse peoples, cultures, and traditions. And to the republic for which it stands. Ours is a government of the people, by the people, and for the people. We, the people, hold the power to shape our destiny. One nation, under God and indivisible. Though we may have different faiths or none at all, we are bound by an unbreakable national unity. With liberty and justice for all. No matter who you are or where you come from, you are entitled to the inalienable rights of freedom and fairness. This pledge is more than words. It is a solemn oath. It binds us to the timeless principles that have defined America since its founding. I invite all of us to please rise. Join me as we recite the pledge together, as we do every morning at Bowler Schools. I also ask that we remain standing as our high school band will follow the pledge with the national anthem. Together. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. I left the elementary league. They were doing awesome. At this time, if you could remain standing, our national anthem. Mr. Gleason, thank you, high school band, and Mr. Gillespie. Mrs. Black, back on the stage, directing our 3rd and 4th grade students in singing a song titled Never Forget.
I know, that's not what I meant.
When I stop and take a moment to think of all my blessings, I remember all the people who gave their lives for me, all the mothers and the fathers, and the daughters and the sons who went off to fight the battles that would keep our country free.
Thank you, third and fourth graders. Great job. Great job, soloists. At this time, I'd like to welcome Boulder staff member and Marine Corps veteran, Mr. Don King, who will provide our Veterans Day address this morning. Mr. King.
Before I get started telling my military story, which I was asked to tell, I see there are some other Marines in the house, and I want to say happy 250th birthday as yesterday. Okay, my next question is going to belong to the students. Who's planning on or thinking about going to school, college, or tech school? Or don't even know what you want to do quite yet, right? So you're wondering why or how this ties into my Veterans Day speech. So I'm a 17-year-old student in high school. Started my senior year. Okay. So I'm a 17-year-old student in high school, trying to figure out what I want to do. I'm good at drafting. I like drafting. I took it all through high school. What I couldn't figure out was how to get there, how to be able to do a job and something that I liked and enjoyed. I didn't have an academic career planner that approached me in school, or anybody that approached me in school about what I wanted to do, what opportunities were available to me at that time. Many of you are fortunate, you have those available to you these days. I also did not have the means to actually go to school on my own. My family would have been a very big struggle for them to be able to put me through any type of human tech school to help me do what I wanted to do in my life. So in the fall of my senior year, I started looking at the military as an option. I happened to choose the Marine Corps. I looked at the benefits, looked to see what they could provide. I found that they have an MOS, Military Occupational Specialty, of 1411, which is construction drafting. I then decided to choose to sign up for a 6-year contract. Not many people did, but the 6-year contract guaranteed me and allowed me to do certain things. It allowed me to pick my job that I wanted to do, rather than have it assigned to me. Assuming that I completed military boot camp. So, my story is very different and unique. Everybody's military story is very different and unique. We're all so different people. So, after graduating high school, I ended up taking my first airplane ride to San Diego, California for boot camp. Needless to say, it was a challenge. There were a lot of ups and downs. I not only challenged myself, but they challenged me completely. They basically break you down. They will mold you into something that will work as a unit. While I was in there, I learned how to do marksmanship. I learned all the military classes. Even in military boot camp, you have to take classes. I was fortunate. Through my experience, I was actually offered officer candidate school while I was going through boot camp because I was doing so well. But I'm a 17-year-old kid, trying to just make it to boot camp. So I kind of just turned it down, stayed in boot camp, and completed my military training there. However, because of my abilities and challenging myself and trying to do the best that I could, I actually came out of boot camp as a Lance Corporal. Many Marines come out of basic training as either privates, which is D1, or private first class, which is an E2. I actually came out as an E3. So again, my military experience is so different than so many others. I had boot camp instructors, drill instructors that challenged me even more. Because they saw something in me and they pushed me even farther than I thought I could go, actually. So after I got out of boot camp, completed that successfully. By completing everything successfully, part of my contract was that I would have been guaranteed guaranteed promotion. That was contingent on my next phase of my military career. I then flew across the country to Fort Belvoir, Virginia. There I was stationed outside of Washington, D.C. I went to a military school for Marine Corps construction drafting. Again, I pushed myself, the instructors pushed me. I had a lot of background already, where some students that had gone into that training had no background at all. So I was able to graduate towards the top of my class there as well. Upon doing that, I was promoted to corporal as soon as I finished my military schooling. So after about 9 months in the Marine Corps, I was now an E4 corporal, which again gave me more benefits. It was a great opportunity for everyone that pushed me. After I completed my schooling, I was able to get transferred down to Albany, Georgia. There I started my first duty assignment. My duty assignment there was in an office. It's not, again, my Marine Corps tour was very different. I was in an office. I was in a warehouse setting. I actually worked for a civilian boss. I did not have a military boss. That civilian boss then pushed me and challenged me. He got me to become a part of the military police for a short time while I was there as a weapons warehouse guard. So I actually got to scan people in and scan people out every time they came into work and left for work. So I actually carried a 45 for a while. I also joined the Honor Guard. I was asked to join what the Honor Guard is what these people here just pulled in, brought in this morning. They brought in our flags. They were carrying weapons. I was able to do many ceremonies. You wouldn't believe how many ceremonies are in Georgia. A peace ceremony, a watermelon ceremony. They have all kinds of ceremonies. So they wanted the Honor Guard as part of their parades and celebrations. So I was working quite a bit beyond my normal job with that. Also, while I was in Georgia, I started my college career, actually. I started going to school at night. Even though I was working all day, I had honor guard things, I had military obligations I had to complete. I decided that I would start my college career while I was down there. So I went to school at night. While I was there, my first night of class, I met this lady, probably about 67, 68 years old, who was also going to school. She decided that her husband wasn't around. She always wanted to go to school, so she went to school, so I picked her up. So it doesn't matter what age you are, college is always an option if this is what you want to do. You just have to find a way to get there. After completing 2 years, about 2 years down in Georgia, I received orders for my next duty assignment. My next duty assignment took me all the way back across the country, all the way to Hawaii. So I was actually stationed in Hawaii for a little over 3 years. I'm going to backtrack just a little bit before I went to Hawaii. Because my civilian boss pushed me so hard, I was not only doing my college work, I was doing military classes as well. He also sent me to a non-commissioned officer school, which was to help prepare me for a promotion. He then put me up for meritorious promotion, so I had to go in front of a board, a bunch of people, compete against other Marines, and then take classes and complete courses. Because of that, being pushed and challenging myself yet again, I was able to attain the rank of sergeant in the Marine Corps. So in under 3 years, I was a sergeant. That would be an E5. By the way, this is my uniform up here. That gave me another opportunity when I got to Hawaii. Again, I had my normal job. I worked in an engineering department. I did job estimating. I did all the work estimating on the base, which is the Marine Corps Command Center for the Pacific, Camp Smith. I did all the job estimating for any work that needed to be done on the base, whether it was mowing lawns, electrical work, carpentry work, plumbing, whatever needed to be done. I actually went to another school and was able to do that type of work. I continued with my honor guard. Well, I was stationed in Hawaii, again, a lot of parades, a lot of ceremonies. But it also led to me being able to go to the country of Tonga and Samoa. We were able to fly out and stay on the ship. I do have pictures. And do ceremonies for the King of Tonga and for other dignitaries that were there. So again, the military for me, like I said, was very unique, very different. It gave me a lot of opportunities, a lot of experience. Also, while I was there, I was able to complete my associate's degree. I have my associate's degree is from Shanghai University in Honolulu. So again, if you want your degree, if you want to continue on, there's ways to get it. One of the things I want to really stress though is you need advocates. Hopefully you find them. Because if you push yourself, and they help push you, you can obtain what you want to do, especially in school. Some of the things that the Marine Corps taught me is hard work, confidence, respect, and discipline. Not only discipline towards everybody else, respect towards everybody else, but just self-discipline and self-respect. That's what I have today. I told her, you'll try to keep it sweet. Part of it was to do show and tell. I did tell you, here's my uniform. When I graduated the Marine Corps, I got like a yearbook. So if anybody wants to see that, I'd gladly show it to you. I actually pulled up my Marine Corps ring, which I have not worn in many years. And my dog tags, which I have not worn in many years. So if you're interested in seeing them afterwards, come and see them. Okay, thank you.
Thank you, Mr. King. Next, our high school will play the service songs of each branch of the military. We ask that veterans and their family members stand when each service song is played. The order of the songs: Navy, Marines, Coast Guard, Army, and the Air Force. Take it away, Dan. Thank you, high school band, Mr. Gillespie, and everybody who contributed to that slideshow. That was phenomenal. Thank you. We now ask the firing squad to prepare for the firing of volleys. As many of you know, we have reached the most solemn part of our observance here today. While Veterans Day is typically a tribute to America's living veterans, it is always appropriate to include a moment of respect for those who gave their lives for their country. Please stand for the rifle salute and the playing of taps. Let us remember those who have sacrificed their lives and those who are actively protecting us today, both home and abroad. Taps will be performed by Bowler students Leaf Steffen and Raiden Stevens. You may be seated. For every moment of peace, for every day of grace and greatness, for every liberty we enjoy, we owe a person in the service of our country our heartfelt thanks. Thank you. And thank you all for attending our program today. Our veterans are welcome to join us for an early lunch served in the cafeteria immediately following. So please stand one more time as we retire the colors. The recessional will be America the Beautiful, played by the Bowler Middle School Band. Thank you, everybody.